dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. We here. What's poppin'? What's good?
Hey, what's going on?
Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the motherfucking building. What's going on, Miles? What's poppin' with you, man?
Hey, man, coming off a relaxing weekend, man. Shout out to the Real Game No Theory panel. And I agree with that, man. And what's going on with you, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Chilling, just out here doing me, loving life. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it, man. You know what I mean? Because listen, man, you guys got to understand that, you know, you get this one time so we know. You understand what I'm saying? Who knows?
Right.
But
as far as we know, we get this one time.
We get this one time. So just enjoy that shit as much as you can. But anyway.
Oh, real quick. Shout out to Mr. 1950. It was a pretty entertaining show that he did on MTR.
I gotta catch that shit. I gotta catch it.
He was going in, man. That motherfucker too funny with it.
Shout out to 1950. But
yes.
Man, this is crazy, man. It's crazy. Hopefully we'll see if O'Shea Listen, let me tell you something. I want y'all to know that people purposely try to keep us out the conversation. I want y'all to know that. Like they purposely try to keep us out the conversation in most cases. Because the thing is, remember, you understand, if we get into the conversation, you understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna be it's not gonna be good for a lot of niggas. I'm just saying.
If we get into the conversation, a lot of motherfuckers gonna look stupid.
Exactly. That's why they don't want us in the conversation. You know what I mean? So just want y'all to know that. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady April MC in the building. And shout out to everybody who took advantage of the sale the other day on the 6th. I'm telling y'all, man, you guys get up on that online dating consultation heavy. Shout out to Dukalek. Shout out to Jay Bizzle. Zati, what's going on? Shout out to Martavius. Avani, what's popping with you? Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Shout out to Scales Fitness in the building. Captain Caleb, Kid Frankie, Unique 79 in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Eamon Poems. Who else we got up in here? Shout out to Jonas. What's going on with you? Appreciate you tuning in. Demetrius, St. Ricardo in the building. Shout out to Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Joe Blast in the building. Hakeem is here. June Sports is here. Blastomatic. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Today's show is going to be fucking heavy. Golden Binda. What's going on, Monogamous Player? Shout out to who else we got up in here. Shout out to Demetrius Clever. What's going on? Mr. Go Blue. What's popping with you, man? So, today's topic is 5 reasons why you can't take women seriously. And You got to understand that this topic is very important because this is going to show you the reason why you guys are having hard times with women and why you're stressed out is because you're taking them too seriously. Like we touched on this before, but I was like, I got to do a whole show on this one because this is a very important. Yeah, it's a very important topic. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you guys, I'm telling y'all, you know, when you hear stories of dudes out here in these streets ruining their lives over women, right? It's because they're taking women too seriously. When you hear situations of guys who are out here, like the other day, we on the Real Game No Theory show, the dude that called in talking about he was going to the coffee shop, checking that girl out and made this whole big thing about this woman. That's a guy taking women too seriously. You understand? Like he didn't even really know this woman, but he was like, oh, she's this, that, and we had a vibe. And I'm like, nigga, stop.
Talking about peanut butter and jelly and Nutella, peanut butter and Nutella on a sandwich. She liked me. I thought she had a vibe.
So you guys got to stop taking women seriously. But before we get into all that,
I was saying hello.
Is that before we get to all that, guys, go to CunninghamElements.com. Go to CunninghamElements.com.
Get your soap, man. Get all your stuff. Get all of your eau de parfum and all that other shit, man. Make sure you get it. And because I got the quality shit over here, man. That's what it's all about. I got the quality shit over here. So make sure you get on the website and get your quality stuff.
Real talk. And also make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. Make sure you guys go get that. Get What Men Wish They Knew About Women audio program. Get the online dating consultation. I'm telling y'all guys, listen, online dating consultation, 19 5-star reviews. Okay, all 5-star reviews we got on the online dating consultation because it's fire. You feel what I'm saying? Also, go get the Massive Game Collection. Get Master the Vetting Process. Make sure you guys go get that. How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, audiobook, Looks Don't Matter ebook, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and all the other stuff on shoplocario.com. We got a lot of game on here for you guys. So make sure you go and get this. This is damn near over 2 decades of game on these streets right here. So make sure you guys, like, who else got that though? That's what I'm just saying. Like, who else out here got decades of products and game for niggas, man? We've been doing this for so long. Like, I mean, what more can we say? You know what I'm saying? It's like, God damn, man. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership. Get on the Zoom calls with Miles.
We'll be getting on tonight, man. We're going to be getting on the Zoom call tonight. Part 2 of designing your experiences. There's y'all don't understand how much we're going to unlock tonight, man. We're unlocking mindset, mouthpiece, and everything else all in one. It's about to be crazy. So make sure y'all get on it, man. Ain't no jokes over here. We doing it. We doing it big.
That's what's up. So make sure you guys go over there and get on the Masculine Identity Membership. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy Membership where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. And right now we have the secret to being a master communicator. Check that out right now on the Bad Boy Membership. And remember, in August, the Bad Boy Membership is going to be doing Zoom calls. So make sure you guys jump on the Bad Boy Membership now so you can get it at the price it's at now, because once we transition to be on the membership and get the Zoom calls, it's going to go up. So if you're on the membership now, you get to have the price it is now and be on the Zoom calls. Do you understand what I'm saying? But we'll get more into that as the time approaches so that you guys understand what's happening out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying?
Get on it now. Not now, but right now.
Exactly. So make sure you do that. And last but not least, make sure that you guys go here to patreon.com/Mr. Locario for the Bad Boy Show. Make sure you guys go get that. Check out the podcast. Every week we do current events and we spit some heavy game. The last podcast we had was called Never Tell Women Everything. The game is fire on there. You need to understand that you can't be out here telling women every goddamn thing because you're going to fuck up your situations when you're dealing with women. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure that you guys do that and get that going. And guys, remember, it is Media Mondays. Oh shit, I forgot I had the phone lines on. hold on. Let me cut the phone lines off, and then you have it on your end. I'm cutting it off right now.
Yeah.
So I think that was Moses. Moses, call back in a second once Miles will get the phone lines on. I don't forgot I had it on my end. But yeah, so Moses, call back and we'll make that happen. But guys, the calling number is 844-672-7300. And remember, it's Media Mondays, guys. Still, was all the artists at, was all the business people at, was all the, the YouTubers at. If you got something to promote, $50 or more. If you want to ask a question, $10 or more per question, $20 or more per story. And then you can get up on here and make this happen. Also, if you have a question that you just want to put in the chat, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your question at the end. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you do that and get that going. All right. So now I'm talking about 5 reasons why you can't take women seriously. Now, this is the thing when we talk about this, right? First off top, what I want to say is this. The only thing that you take seriously about women is when they say any one of these 4 things. No, stop, don't, or I'm pregnant. Those are the only 4 things you take seriously. That's it. No, stop, don't, and I'm pregnant. Those are the only things you take seriously. You understand what I'm saying?
And it's still not even like, well, I'm pregnant. Yeah, take that seriously. Right. But it's still not like there's more to the story, right? Because when we say take it seriously, we don't mean believe her.
Right, exactly, right. We just mean to pay attention to it because you got to make sure, one, that it's your baby.
Right.
And if it is your baby, then you got to take it seriously to take care of it and do whatever you got to do in the situation. Do you see what I'm saying? But, right. But when a woman says no, stop, or don't, that's just straight up, you fall back, you don't fuck with her, you keep moving. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? We're done.
You tell, man, once a bitch start telling you no, it's a wrap, basically, bro. Like once a bitch start telling you no, man, it's like a disappointing thing. You just feel bad for her because it's like, oh man, your time is over. Your time is up. Oh, I'm sorry. You ever been looking through those the things you put is coin operated, the binoculars?
Mm-hmm.
And it's coin operated, and you're looking at the city and the thing, and then the time is up and the shutters close. It's like, I'm
telling you,
your time is up, bitch. Sorry.
Thing is, listen, I don't care what these PUAs tell you. You need to make sure that you are not fucking with these girls when they're giving you that resistance. You got to keep it moving. Fuck all this last minute resistance, and you should try more, and why are you giving up? So no.
Yeah, be persistent. Nah, bro.
Don't you stop and you keep it fucking moving. You understand? Because the thing you gotta understand about women when it comes to them being attracted to you. When a woman is attracted to you, the only word she knows is yes. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to understand this. I want y'all to understand this. And what you got to understand is that there are variations of no, stop, or don't, right? Because let's say, for example, like I had this one chick one time where, I matched with on a dating app, and I told her, meet me at the spot in Brooklyn. And then she says, oh, well, I only hang out in Manhattan, right? So I just stopped talking to her after that. I just left her on red, right? So that's basically her saying, I don't come to Brooklyn, or I'm not coming to Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? So after that point, I'm like, we're done.
We're done.
You see what I'm saying? There's no more talking. I don't need to have a conversation with you. We're pretty much over because you pretty much just rejected the situation. So it is what it is, right? But the thing is that we talk about 5 reasons why you can't take women seriously. And we're talking about why you can't take women seriously is that you guys have to understand that when you deal with women, right? You have to deal with women with a particular mindset. And what I mean is that most guys, they make the mistake of dealing with women in the context of seeing women as equal, right? Yeah. And the thing is this, there's nothing wrong or disrespectful in saying that. What I mean by this is this, you're supposed to not see you and the woman as equal because that's the only way that you and the woman are actually even going to get along for any relationship to actually progress. You see what I'm saying? In a healthy way, right? Because this is the thing. Most of the times when you have toxic relationships or relationships where one person or both parties are frustrated, it's because they see each other as equal. This is why when dudes we talk about this is my partner or she's like my partner and all this other stuff, it's always going to be some type of frustration because a man is dealing with a woman as if they're equals, right? And so if you're dealing with a woman as she's your equal, what are you doing? You're taking her seriously. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you are giving her more responsibility than she actually needs. You're giving her more, energy or benefit of the doubt. You understand? You are basically, right? Exactly. Shout out to Justice. Say equality is the opposite of polarity. Exactly. You need that polarity in the situation. You know what I mean? So a lot of times what happens is that when you're sitting here taking women seriously, that's when you get frustrated because her behavior will always show you why you shouldn't take her seriously.
Exactly.
It's always going to remind you. But see, you get frustrated by the behavior because when the behavior happens, you are still in the mindset of taking the woman seriously, which is what frustrates you. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. If you take a woman seriously, you have a certain expectation of her. That expectation is never going to be met.
Never.
She's a woman. And it's nothing wrong with, and this is what you got to understand. There's nothing wrong with how she's being because she's supposed to be that way. There's something wrong with you taking her seriously.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is all it is. But Miles, what are your thoughts on this shit though? Before we get into the 5 reasons.
There's another part to this, right? Where sometimes you can treat a woman a certain way to where she starts to take herself seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And so what it is you create a delusional, you treat her a certain way to the point where she creates a delusional view of her position in the relationship.
Right.
You understand? To where she feels as if she can question you and judge you and have a say in different things. You understand? And you didn't even realize what was happening because all you was really doing was maintaining a certain standard. But some women who don't understand they never been treated at a certain standard. Like, guys, this is why, when we talk about a masculine identity and being a bad boy and all that other shit, and being on point and just being real and being honest, you really have to, like, with great power comes great responsibility. Like, you really got to be so fucking responsible. Like you got to manage the relationship down to a T. You understand? Because it's kind of like you give your second in command too much power.
Right.
You understand? And when your second in command has too much power, they start to think they can have a say in the final say in how shit goes down, or be able to influence shit in how shit goes down. And so basically you what you've done is you've created a monster. And you see, it's one thing when it's a group of men. Where let's just say you're the general and you have a second in command and you've given him too much power, right? There are situations where logically, if he thinks that your judgment is off, he'll pull rank on you. You understand? And that's what's called a mutiny. Okay, now that can happen between a group of men, and that's bad, but it's not so bad because at least you're still dealing with logical entities. But when you're dealing with a woman and you make her your second in command and you give her too much power, you exalt her, you elevate her to a certain extent. She, because of the way you treat her and because of your standard, literally begins to think that she's on your level.
Right. And
it's like, bitch, you're not on my level. It's just that you've been basking in the glory of God. You know what I'm saying? You're not there. But see, where the real problem comes in is because you're dealing with a woman who's emotional. So not only does she think she has the power, she feels she has the power. You understand? So it's like a whole different it's a whole different issue and a whole different problem, because now When she tries to pull rank, it's based on emotion, not based on logic.
Right. That's a fact. And
You understand?
he said, when the second in command has too much power, they get too ambitious, believing that they can lead the situation. Now you have a mutiny on your hands. That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's real talk.
So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like there's still levels to being on point. There's still levels to being that guy. There's still levels to being, what others would call a high value man or whatever. You get what I'm saying? There are levels to all of it, to the point where you got to manage the situation so well, where it's like sometimes you still gotta, like, this is why we tell you about the vetting process.
Mm.
And this is why we tell you, no matter what, you're always vetting.
Right.
Because you think, okay, well, let me treat it like this. Let me do this because this is the level that I'm at. So let me treat it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Women, look, let me tell you, sometimes a woman will, because you treat her so lovely, because the standard is so beautiful, emotionally, due to her insecurity, she'll start to worry about losing it.
Right.
And then that's when the insecurity comes in, the questioning come in, and all that other shit comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? And so it has to be, you gotta really know what you're doing. And you have to also realize this is exactly why, even if you treat a woman a certain way, you still can't take her seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You still can't let her think that you at any point are taking her seriously, because she will forget she's a fucking woman and she'll think she's on your level.
Right. And to that point, it's because this is what happens. Because as a man, you might make something look easy. And so because you make it look easy, right? She feels that, she feels she can do the same thing.
Yeah.
What she doesn't see is all the things in the background you're doing that she doesn't know about that make it look easy. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's almost like, for example, this is why, if you look on social media, go on TikTok, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, whatever, you'll see a lot of women complaining about dudes and, these men out here and the patriarchy and blah, 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 right? So what happens is that the reason why you can't take these women seriously is because they don't realize the reason why they have the luxury to complain is because they're living off the backs of men. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is what they don't. So a girl will get on there and be like, oh my God, these guys are so dumb. Like, women, we're just so much smarter than these guys because, these guys, they just do stupid things. They don't even think. And, a woman will generally do this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, everything you're saying is because you have the luxury to say this. Because you are in a structure that was built by men.
No days off. Facts.
So you're not you're not thinking about all the things in the background that cause you to have the comfortability to even talk. So this is why you can't take the woman seriously, because what happens is you're looking at her and you're like, so she think all of this happened just by magic? Like she think that, because what happens is, like I said, we have a program on the Bad Boy, or podcast on the Bad Boy show called Never Tell Women Everything. So if I'm not telling a woman everything, she's not hearing all the things behind the scenes that create the structure. So she thinks the structure is just the structure, which means she will think she's on the same level as you and can do the things you're doing. But the reason why she thinks she can do the things that you're doing is because you make it look so easy. And so what happens is that because she's under your leadership and under your wing, what happens is that she starts to believe, all of these things that are happening, I could do the same thing he's doing. But what she doesn't realize is she's able to have that thought because of all the things she doesn't know that's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah. They will a woman, you can become such a source of confidence for a female that she will embrace that confidence and then seriously start to think that the overflow is so powerful that she also thinks that she's a part of the source.
Right.
And that's bro, I'm telling you, like this is why you got to be careful being that good at your job as a man.
Mm-hmm.
You really got to, because look at America. Mm-hmm. Look at this country. Like, come on, bro. You think, look how comfortable these fucking people are that they could actually ponder whether they're a fur baby or not.
Right.
How level are you that you're wondering what you actually are on a genetic chromosomal level?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's one thing. It's hard enough to figure out your purpose in life. Well, should I be a carpenter, or am I a bus driver? Am I a firefighter?
Mm-hmm.
But now you're wondering, I know I was assigned this at birth, but I don't feel like it. That's how comfortable you are, that you can explore those fucking feelings. And why are these people that fucking comfortable? Because there are men out here that are super fucking good at their job.
Right.
All the fucking plumbing works. All the electricity works. All the fucking roads work. The elevators in every building works.
Mm-hmm.
Everything just fucking works. So this bitch can sit there and ponder, what color should I dye my hair this week? and what protest should I go to?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because everything about her life just fucking works.
Right.
Why is that? Because a man has done his fucking job so fucking well that
That's a fact. That's what
it literally goes over her fucking head, bro.
And that's why you can't take them seriously.
Nigga.
Because remember, a woman, this is what we're going to talk about in the first thing, and we'll get to that in a second. So, because like I said, unfortunately, a lot of women misconstrue work leadership or being a boss on a job with being a leader in a relationship. And in fact, the funny part is most women who are bosses at their job are bosses at the job because they're working for a man above them who put them in position of boss.
Exactly.
So even with that, there's still that different thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. Women generally don't want to do the work that men do anyway. Right?
Never.
But the thing is, a woman will be so comfortable in her situation with a man, thinking that she's on the same level as him. But that's the fault of the man for taking her seriously.
Fact.
Because that's the thing. When you're dealing with a woman, right? What happens is that there always has to be a level of her recognizing and realizing that there is not an equal thing in the situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It got to be like that. And what it is that it has to be like that righteously, not in a way where these insecure niggas be like, whoa, you got to stay home and don't leave the house. And no, none of that stupid shit. What I'm saying is that a woman needs to see based on the fact that from the jump, right? She's coming in only fucking with you based on your leadership. And that's it. And it continues and it's consistent from that point on. You feel what I'm saying? But let's get into these 5 things right here. So the first thing that we got on the list, right, when we talk about, the reason why you can't take women seriously is, and this is in the order of importance, but first thing on the list is women take action based on how they feel in the moment. Women take action based on how they feel in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? So what does that mean? So for a lot of you guys out there who get frustrated when a girl flakes on a date, or you get frustrated when you want to have sex with a chick and she's like, oh, I'm tired, I'm not in the mood. Or you get upset when a woman says she's going to do something and she doesn't. Or you get mad when you text a girl and she said she was going to hit you back and she doesn't. You guys get so mad when this happens when you guys deal with women, right? But what you got to understand is that women are going to take action based on how they feel in the moment, right? So if you're sitting there taking a woman seriously when she says, oh yeah, I'm going to text you tomorrow, and she don't text you tomorrow, and then you up there upsetting yourself because, damn, what the fuck? She told me this and she told me that, blah, blah, blah. That's your fault for taking her seriously. You see what I'm saying? So if a woman is saying that she's going to do whatever or make whatever happen, understand that you can't take a woman at her word, because the woman's just going to do how she feels based on the moment in the situation. You see what I'm saying? But what happens is that when you think you and a woman is equal, right, and you're looking at a woman as your partner, then what you're going to do is you're going to take her seriously, and you are going to deal with her based on her word. And you know what I'm saying? So you're going to feel some type of way when she doesn't keep her word. But a woman's not going to keep her word because it's based on how she feels. And understand everything we're talking about, there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. The wrong thing is when you take them seriously. See,
right.
All of their actions are telling you not to take them seriously.
Exactly. It's kind of like when you have an event and it starts at 6, but you tell black people 5:30.
Right, exactly.
You already know what you're dealing with. So, and with women too. You look. I'm gonna pick you up. At 7.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But the reservation is at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know she ain't gonna be actually ready till 7:15.
Bruh, me and April was just outside the other day waiting for a car, and there was a dude standing outside, and we're looking at this dude like, why is this dude just standing around pacing? And then lo and behold, the girl, I guess that he's going on a date with, comes out the building. She's like, oh, hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. And I'm just like, this nigga was waiting for this chick this whole time.
The whole time. Look at it. Oh, God.
So this is what I'm saying, where, guys, you got to understand that women are going to do what they do based on how they feel. That's why you can't see a lot of you guys. What you do is this: a woman takes an action and then you relay it to yourself. Oh, she flaked on me because she thinks I'm ugly. Oh, she didn't return my call because I ain't got enough money. Like you start attaching yourself and doubting yourself based on what the woman is doing. I'm like, nigga, stop taking her seriously.
You got to stop taking it seriously.
Like,
when you find out that the reason why she flaked, when you find out the dumb shit that she just didn't feel sexy that day, she didn't feel cute.
Exactly.
Nothing I tried on in my closet felt cute. That's why she flaked on you. And you over there talking about, oh man, it's because I'm not 6 feet. Oh man, it's because I'm not making 6 figures. Stupid shit. Stupid shit.
That's what I'm saying. So what happens is when you take women seriously, you automatically attach it to your sense of self. Automatically. Yep. What you're gonna say is you're gonna say, well, you know, because you're gonna try to rationalize it through your male brain. You're gonna be like, well, she must have, you know, thought I was ugly. That's why she flaked. You understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, she didn't return my call because I don't have enough money. I got to get my money up. You're going to start to attach it to these goofy things. You understand what I'm saying? And let's even say that was the issue, right? If she, you know, flaked because she thought you was ugly, or she, didn't like want to go out with you because you didn't have enough money. Let's say that's true. You still don't take her seriously because you would say, well, wait a second. If she thought I was ugly, why'd she take my number in the first place? You see what I'm saying? It still goes back to nonsense. Do you see what I mean?
Why did she swipe? Why did she match with me on the fucking dating app?
You're right. Why did she message me and say yes and do all this other stuff? And you see what I mean? So it still doesn't make sense. So therefore, you can't take them seriously.
Can't take them seriously.
God. Because usually you as a guy, when you make a decision, 9.999 times out of 10, you follow through with it because you've already made the decision. So it's already done. Like, yeah, we going out. I'm making it happen. We're going to do it. A woman, she makes a decision. She's not going to make a decision slow her down from making another decision. So this is what we're trying to tell you is that you can't take them seriously because you will lose your fucking mind. You understand what I'm saying? So that's number one, is that you take action based on how they feel in the moment right now. Number two, the second reason why you can't take women seriously is that women will act like they want you sexually, even though they just want your attention. You understand? I'll say it again. Women will act like they want you sexually, even though they just want your attention, right? And this is why it's important for you to be direct. This is why it's important to lead women. This is why it's important to tell women exactly what you want to happen so that it allows her to respond to you correctly so that you can see if she's actually being an attention whore.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But see, what happens is that a lot of guys take a woman's attention that she's giving him seriously because they think just on the mere fact the woman is giving them any type of attention, that means the woman is interested.
Right.
Again, like even a guy yesterday that was at the coffee shop, he thought that the woman working there, just having a conversation with him, meant that she was interested.
Damn.
So he was taking her seriously, but she's just doing her job. She's not even, you know what I'm saying? But that's him in his mind taking her seriously. Or you might be in a situation where you're having a conversation with a woman and you say, hey, yeah, we should hang out sometime. Let me get your number. She's like, oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, sounds good. And y'all exchange numbers. You hit her up. You invite her out for coffee. She comes through to the coffee. You guys are talking, chit-chatting and all this other stuff. You think, oh, it's on. Like, this chick is feeling me. But the whole time, she's just using you for attention. The whole time, she's not really at all. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, you get upset when you notice that or you recognize that. But what happened is the reason why you got upset is because you took her seriously, right? So now understanding this makes you know that this is why you have to lead women, because since you don't take her seriously, you only can look at her actions through your leadership. This is why we keep telling you guys that the whole choosing signal shit or the whole shit where a woman approaches you and all that is garbage.
Right.
Because that's just attention she's giving you on her end without your leadership.
Facts.
So you don't know if she's just being an attention whore or not. But check this out. You'll know she's being an attention whore now when you tell her to come suck your dick. And she's like, well, you know, I mean, can we get to know each other? No. No, we can't. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, the problem is most guys try to delay rejection. So this gives women the opportunity to get attention from you, which is going to invest more time and energy, which is making you take her more seriously. So then when she actually pulls back because she doesn't want to fuck with you, that's going to frustrate you more. Notice all of these things are really getting to the point where you frustrate yourself. And notice I keep saying you frustrate you. Notice I'm not saying the woman's doing it. I want y'all to, I'm picking my words very carefully so you guys understand. You are frustrating yourself because you are taking them seriously. You understand? This is what you guys have to understand. You got to get to the point where a chick flakes on you and you just kind of chuckle and move on. You're like, oh, that's funny. And then you move on, right? Exactly. A lot of niggas will be tight the entire day. You be fucking livid. You go crazy, right? A chick you talking to who only likes you for attention, and then when you try to make sex happen or try to make something else happen, shit don't go down, you be tight as fuck, right? Because me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, let me tell you guys something. The only time you take a woman seriously is when she's cooperating consistently based on your leadership. That is the one and only time. That's it. If it's not that, none of it matters.
And honestly, you're not even really taking her seriously. You're taking the standards that you already have in place seriously.
That's a fact. Exactly.
And that's the key. That's the key because see, again, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because when she starts to when she thinks you're taking her seriously based on the standards, that's when she starts to assume the power, not realizing, no, bitch, it's only because of my standard.
Right.
I don't treat you this way because you're special. I treat you this way because I'm special.
And like you said, that's the tough part, because it's a thin line, because women start to think it's about them.
Yeah, sadly.
Like, you know, and it's like, no. It's like, no, man. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's another reason why you can't take them seriously, because once you see that they think it's about them, if you take them seriously, then you're basically going into their realm of thinking.
Right?
Validating what they're thinking. This is why I keep trying to tell you guys, right, is that even the idea of arguing with a woman, that idea in any capacity, because arguing with her is basically saying, I agree with with your thought process in this moment.
Right. I'm giving your thoughts validity. Like, you can't. Bro, guys, I'm telling you guys, this is some shit you really got to learn. And honestly, what I need y'all to understand too is that what you're not really understanding, what is gonna go over a few of you guys' heads is the fact that we're talking about every single situation from approach to sex.
Right.
We're talking about every fucking situation dealing with a female from approach to marriage.
Mm-hmm.
to and anything further and everything in between.
Right.
So if you truly understand that you're not supposed to take a woman seriously, all y'all niggas talking about approach anxiety, throw that shit out the window.
Right.
Because you're not supposed to be taking that shit seriously anyway. Hey, what's up? Let me take out your phone, put your number in there, text me. I'll give you details for us to hang out this weekend. Oh, sorry, I'm not interested. Hey, you lost, bitch. It's a wrap. Like we're good.
That's it. That's it.
Like guys, take your hearts out of take your heart and leave it in a box at home. Y'all niggas be bringing y'all hearts to the fucking bar where y'all go holler at these bitches at. Leave your heart at the crib, my nigga.
And leave your ego there too. You understand what I'm saying?
Leave your heart and your ego at home. And just approach these bitches like a fucking robot.
That's a fact.
Start saying anything that is averse to what you're saying, swipe left. Literally, swipe left. Hey, what you doing? Let me I have a boyfriend. Swipe left. Hey, you kind of cute. I'm trying to holler at you. Oh, I'm not interested. Swipe left.
Right, exactly.
You're supposed to be straight like that. Oh, yo, man, she rejected me, bro. My heart, my ego. I don't know what to do, bro. Yo, fuck these bitch. Yo, I saw a fucking short on Instagram the other day. The nigga, he walked out the store. Like, you know them stupid videos that like you think is leading up to something?
Right.
So he walked, and so the dude, the camera, whoever's holding the camera, sitting in their car, and the nigga walks like all the way, like mad far, and he's walking and walking and walking. He comes up to the window, and the dude rolls down the window, and he says, "Fuck that bitch."
Right.
like exactly.
That's funny.
Like exactly, bro. Y'all gotta stop taking these hoes seriously. Just the bitch look good. You feel all emotionally invested. Swipe left. Like we're done.
No, that's a fact. The problem is that you have so many dudes out here. You know, the issue is that when you take these women seriously, right, then what you do is that you put yourself in a situation where you are setting yourself up to be frustrated, because what you're not understanding is that you have to make sure that you're not seeing you and the woman as equal. This is what we keep trying to tell y'all. But the problem is that you have too many guys out there who they forget this, right?
Yeah.
Because you're with a woman and you're like, oh yeah, I like her and she's so cool and she's also on point and blah, blah, blah. So then what happens is, because you're attracted to her and because you like her as a person, you start to take her seriously. And this is the thing, even if you like a woman as a person, you still can't take her seriously. Because taking her seriously is still a trap, because the fact that you do like her as a person, when she does something you don't like, it's going to get you frustrated because you like her as a person. You see what I'm saying? You forgot you're dealing with a woman. You see what I'm saying? So this is what we keep trying to tell y'all is that, see, you got to be on point at all times, whether shit is a certain way or not. See, a lot of dudes think they can kick their feet up once, you know, a chick has been consistent. No, consistency is the baseline.
nigga, ask me how I know, nigga. God damn.
Consistency is the fucking baseline. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I repeat, you think she's being consistent, not realizing all she's doing is following the design of your consistency.
Right. Exactly.
She's not being consistent. Bro, yo, don't let none of these bitches fool you. Don't let none of these females fool you, bro. All females have ever done since the dawn of time is respond to the standards and rules that men have placed in existence. That's all they've ever done. Anything that looks like a woman's being consistent or all she's doing is following the rules of a man. That's all she's doing.
Right.
Don't you ever think a woman is self-aware or you know, these niggas be talking about accountability, female accountability. Where? What are you talking about? Yeah, it's these same niggas that make women think that they have any type of responsibility or accountability.
Right.
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
They're only responding to the structures that we have put in place as men. That's
Right.
it.
Right.
That's why you can't take them seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Whew.
Right.
I'm telling you, this is man. Whew.
So now let's move on to number 3 though. So the third reason why you can't take women seriously is women don't have to like you as a person to have sex with you. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let me show you this video real quick. Let me show you this clip real quick. Hold on. Let me
Shit, we got a clip, nigga.
Let me pull this up real quick. Hold on. Let's pull up this clip real quick.
Oh yeah, we got a clip.
So I want y'all to listen to this shit right here. Check this out. Here we go.
At a bar, and we really hit it off, and then we hooked up the day after.
Okay.
And the hookup was so fire. And I've just been in a dry spell, I will say.
Yeah.
And so I casually asked him at the end, I was like, how would you feel about being friends with benefits? He was like, down. This is perfect. I just need advice to make sure that I don't catch feelings and that I keep the boundary for what this is, because I cannot date him. He is so icky. I cannot date him.
Oh, why is he icky?
We don't align politically, which is very important to me.
I hear you.
He's also the same height as me, which love a short king, but that is very important to me.
Okay.
He wants to quit his job to quote unquote do his own thing.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it for me. That's the one for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We love a man with absolutely zero plan.
Met this guy at a
Okay, so that's basically the video right there. Now, there's a few things in there that expose a lot of shit, right? So she contradicted herself, right? But 2, if you notice, what happened was she was basically saying, well, this guy's icky, but I do want to fuck him, which means I don't really like him as a person, but I'm sexually attracted to him, so I want to have sex with him, right? Now, the reason why you guys can't take women seriously is because a lot of women will pretend, and we're going to get to that later, that, oh, I want something special and I'm looking for something intentional and meaningful, and, I don't get down like that. And what I'm telling you is women get down like this. If they're sexually attracted to you, they will fuck you. Now, what I also like that was said, notice this is a short dude or dude her size or, short or whatever, and she still wanted to fuck him. So all you guys who think, oh, you gotta be 10 feet tall to get bitches and they're not gonna want to fuck you. No. You understand what I'm saying?
And what did she say? She said the hookup was so fire.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So that's 2. But what's funny is this is why you can't take women seriously, because notice what she said. She said, what can I do so that I don't catch feelings? Why would she be catching feelings for the guy that she feels is icky? You see what I'm saying? So what you guys got to understand is that women are all over the place with this shit. Because if she thought the hookup was fire, but she doesn't like him as a person because of his political things and he's doing all this other shit and blah, 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 why would she be caring about catching feelings? You know why? Because women know that they go based on how they feel, not what they say. So she's saying icky, but she's like, oh, I might catch feelings. Why? Because she knows that based on how she feels, she might do something different later than she says she doesn't want to do now. So this goes back to number 1, what we were talking about, how women take action based on their feeling. You see what I'm saying? And this is why we said, God, you see all of this back and forth, double speak nonsense that we're telling you? And y'all want to take them seriously? Fuck no.
Fuck no. Jesus Christ.
You cannot. Listen, let me tell you guys something. The moment you take women seriously is the moment you lose. You understand? The moment.
Man.
This is okay. This is how you got to deal with women, right? You know when you watch a movie and you get so invested in the movie that you almost forget you're watching a movie. You forget you're watching actors. You forget you're watching. This is fake. This is not real. That's how y'all niggas deal with women. Y'all forget watching a movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can never forget you're watching the movie.
Never.
You understand what I'm saying? Because if you think it's real, you're going to get caught up.
Yo.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
I thought it was real.
Is that what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can listen to what I'm saying. You can never get, you always, listen, this is why we say to you guys, a man should never fall in love.
Facts. Real
Because
talk.
falling in love is getting caught up. And you're getting caught up in someone that you don't realize that you're not supposed to take seriously. Being in love with a woman is taking her seriously.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yo.
You can enjoy women. We're not telling you not to. You enjoy women. You enjoy every moment that you're with the woman and have a good time and all that other stuff. But at the same time, though, you have to make sure that you're not taking her seriously. So you got to enjoy yourself and simultaneously not take her seriously. Because when she does things or says things or things are occurring, right? If you take her seriously even for a second, then that's going to affect you. And so what I'm saying is, if off the rip, you never take her seriously, no matter what. I don't care if you was chilling with a chick, if she invited you to her science lab and showed you that she created the cure for cancer and AIDS. You still don't take her seriously. You understand? You be like, yo, listen, I appreciate that you created a cure for cancer and AIDS, and you're going to help millions of people. But in the back of your mind, I ain't taking this shit seriously. You understand what I'm saying? Still, that's how much you got to be on it. You understand what I'm saying? That's how much you got to be on. Because what's going to happen is that you're going to come back to her science lab next week and you're going to be like, yo, where's the cure? She's going to be like, I just felt like I didn't want to really put it out. So I kind of just threw it away because I was upset. And you see what I'm saying?
Wait, you threw away the cure? Well, yeah, because I felt like, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
So wait. The cure for cancer. Yeah, because I just felt like if I did it, then everybody would want it, and I just didn't want to deal with all the headache. So I just got rid of it. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can't take him serious. I don't care what it is. Don't take him seriously.
Seriously, bro. Don't take him seriously, my nigga. Yo.
Because imagine how pissed off you'd be that she ruined it. But if you didn't take it seriously, you'd be like, oh, so you threw it away? All right, cool. So what's for dinner?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, on to the next. Because I already know you. I already know you a goddamn scatterbrain female. So what's next? Like, I'm not even worried about that shit. What are we doing next?
Oh my goodness.
Christ. Woo.
Because I didn't feel I would be loved properly and appreciated for my contribution. Exactly.
You gotta understand how I feel, because if I actually brought the cure for cancer to market, then everybody would just be focused on me curing cancer and not being focused on me.
Exactly.
No one would care about me. They would just care about the cure and not me. And so I said, forget it. And I just scrapped the whole thing. Jeez.
Like so my horoscope said I should follow my instincts. Yo, that shit is too funny. But this is what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, like just like in that video, the girl said, this guy's icky. The sex was fire, but also I don't want to catch feelings for a nigga I don't like. Like, what?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
The sex was fire, but I don't want to catch feelings. So what advice would you give me so I won't catch feelings? Because he's icky, but I like him.
And see, the thing is this. A lot of y'all motherfuckers think a woman has to like you to want to fuck you. That's when you get it. This is the problem you have in your mind. So then what you're doing is, a lot of you nice guys, you're approaching women trying to be likable and worrying about what she likes and what she cares about and what she wants.
Yeah.
Instead of just being you. Because notice in the clip, she's like, she don't really like his political views, right? But she still fucked him, Right. So you don't got to be like, oh, well, I voted for Trump, but I'm going to pretend I didn't. So, because I don't want her to get mad and not fuck me. No, nigga, she'll fuck you if she's sexually attracted to you. You can just be yourself. You don't need to fucking care about what the fuck she talking about. Because this is what we're trying to tell you. No matter what the woman is saying, right? Because trust me, I guarantee you that woman who fucked that dude said at some point, oh, I would never deal with a guy who is politically this way. I would never, right? So, but then she ends up fucking this guy. Why? Because she's sexually attracted to him. You see what I'm saying? So you can't take what the woman is saying seriously because she's going to do the opposite anyway if she feels like it.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You got to understand how important this is. This goes back to just focusing on what you want to do in yourself. This is why we say the game is about you. It's not about women. You can never make it about women because to make it about women would basically be taking women seriously. This is what we keep trying to tell y'all. And guys, you can call up. Calling number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. Now, let's move on to number 4. So the fourth reason why you can't take women seriously is most women will never, and I mean never, tell the truth in a public setting. Okay? Most women will never, ever, ever tell the truth in a public setting. So what does that mean? That means whenever a woman is...
Wait, man. Wait. Come on, man. You got it. Come on, man. You got... Can we... Is the last reason at least something that we could be happy about to a certain extent?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't... That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all can't take women seriously at all.
At all. Jesus Christ.
Ever. Not even your mom. Don't take her seriously. Because listen, I love my mom, but I remember when I was younger and she used to always be like, oh, I'm going to kick you out and you got to live with your dad and shit and all this other stuff. And I used to be tight when she would say shit like that because I liked the apartment we was living in and I didn't feel like going over to live with my pops or whatever. Right. And that shit used to get me tight. And as I gotten older, I realized that she was just saying that when she was frustrated. Right. And it's like, you mean it.
Empty threat.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, even when I think back then, I'm like, damn, I can't even like take my mom seriously. I can't do it. You understand what I'm saying?
And sadly, at another part of it is subconsciously she's making you think that anything that has to do with your dad or living with your dad is punishment.
Right. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. You see?
Hey, your pops ain't shit.
Right. Exactly. That's a fact. Because I remember my aunt used to be talking shit about my pops when I was younger. And when I got older, I was like, oh, they were just talking shit because they women. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, yo.
Because shout out to your pops. He's that nigga.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, it was just like, I was like confused when I was young. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, it makes sense now. It's because they were women. But this is the thing. When we say that a woman is never going to, be truthful in a public setting. Mm-hmm. And this is why I'm seriously is because women are not going to say the real shit when there's an audience. So This is why when you guys see podcasts with women and they're talking about dating, you understand what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, they're talking bullshit. If you ask a woman, even if you just ask a woman a question, right? Just like, and this is a woman you're not fucking with, right? A lot of times she won't give you a real answer because she's still in a public setting with you. So she's still going to have to sort of put up a facade. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the reason why we do this is because it's a survival mechanism. Women can't be real in public because to be real in public can basically be a thing that's going to fuck up her standing in public. You understand? So if a woman said to you, if you said to a woman, so what'd you do last week? Right? How was your week? And she'd be like, well, I went to work and, I ate some food and went to the gym. And you'd be like, that's it. So then you say, okay, let me rephrase the question. How many niggas you fucked last week? You understand now? If she fucked 3 dudes last week, she's going to say no one. What are you talking about? I'm celibate. I'm saving myself for whatever. She's not gonna tell you she fucked 3 dudes last week, right? Now the reason why is because she can't say it in public, because what's gonna happen is that the majority of men, if they know she fucked 3 dudes last week, those men who were thinking of whining and dining her won't want to wine and dine her and court her.
Right.
Seriously for a marriage or long-term relationship. So what she's going to do is she's going to say a certain thing in public to put a certain image out so that she can continue playing the game.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the thing that you got to understand. So you got to understand something. A lot of times when you see, for example, let's say you see a woman who is like a OnlyFans model, and she has the BBLs and she got the whole look, right? A lot of times you'll see those women being very sexual and promiscuous and talking a lot of shit in public. Now, why do they do that? The reason why they do that is because what they're trying to do is that they're trying to rack up as much money as they can while they look the way they look. So they're like, listen, I'm presenting this way, so I'm trying to get a bunch of tricks to trick on me, send me money, buy me gifts or whatever. And what they do is that at the end of the day, when they want to settle down, they'll just get a simp who wants to be with them forever, and they'll be fine. You understand what I'm saying? They've already in their mind, they've already made the decision that, hey, I'm going this route, right? But the average woman, she's doing all the things the promiscuous BBL Instagram model is doing, but she's hiding it behind closed doors, and she's not going to tell you the truth in public. So therefore, the reason why you got to understand this is because why you can't take them seriously is because a lot of you guys take what women say seriously in public as truth. And then you think this is how women are. And then that influences you to act a certain way based on what they're saying. Right. So you're like, they're saying they want a guy who's going to be cool and nice and court them and buy them flowers and be gentlemen. And I really like this girl, so I'm going to be a gentleman to her. And she's not like the rest of these weirdo whores out here. So I'm going to do all the things that women say they like. And that's what you start doing. You start taking them seriously and doing all this stupid shit that you think they want, but it's not really what they want. It's not really what they respond to. And they're just talking shit publicly. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's important to not even give a fuck about what women are saying they want. Because what they say they want is irrelevant because they're not telling you the fucking truth anyway. And on top of that, what they want is irrelevant because they got to follow you anyway.
Anyway.
You see what I'm saying?
Anyway.
So that's why, for example, shout out to MTR, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. He's doing these videos talking about, man, you know, these women out here in the West and these black women are saying this and that. And I'm like, nigga, why you care about what these women are saying? See, you're getting caught up in what they're saying publicly. You're getting caught up in what the women are saying and taking them seriously. He's like, yo, these women out here, they say they want a Tupac with a degree, and they're saying they want a guy that looks like this and does this, and you got to be this way. I'm like, nigga, why the fuck do you care?
But I don't understand. I don't understand MTR, right? Because he mentioned the fact that he makes anywhere from 50 to 100,000 a month,
right,
on YouTube. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's a tall cat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no Diddy, but he's he's not a bad looking dude.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So why does he still feel the need to complain about women?
Right. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
He's 6 foot, 6 figures, decent physique. Right.
Right. He got all the things that the red pill say you need.
And he light skinned. Right. He got all the things.
Yeah, that too. You got to add that on.
He got all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone?
That's a fact.
Can anyone answer? Because he said he has like this program where he could teach you how to make anywhere from 50 to 100,000 a month, implying that that's what he makes. Right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Can anyone help me?
That's what I want to know. I mean, he's basically Drake without the fame. You know what I'm saying? And the money. He's like Temu Drake. I don't understand.
Temu Drake. Oh, shout out to 50. 50 said, is this what you going over there for? You going over there for refugees? He said this, and then he saw this chick. He talked to this chick in like a smoothie spot, and the chick turned around and he was like, "Look at this bitch, this SpongeBob SquarePants bitch." He was like, "Where the ass at?" Bro, I'm like, bro, you big time MTR, bro.
Right.
And you still complaining about bitches?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's taking what they're saying in public seriously.
Facts.
That's why he's having problems. He's taking women seriously. Imagine you take women so seriously, you fly to another country. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's so funny about the passport bros. There ain't no nigga that take a woman more serious than a passport bro. I swear, this shit is hilarious. Like, niggas is like, I'm packing up and I'm leaving. And you know what they'll say is, they'll say, oh no, I'm leaving for the lifestyle and the this and the that. It's like, no, nigga, let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the bullshit. Because this is the thing. What happens is that they'll say it's about the lifestyle, but that would only be real or make sense if you were getting bitches and actually making shit happen wherever you was beforehand. You understand what I'm saying? Which means that the chicks were never a factor. But in these cases, the chicks are always a factor because they're complaining about them. See, if niggas was never complaining about women and was like, look, I'm going overseas because, you know, it's cheaper. I like the weather over there. I like the people over there. The vibe is good. Cool. Right? But no, it's like these dudes, they're going over there because, one, they're taking what women say publicly seriously. And two, their language exposes them. These guys' language exposes them because they're complaining about the shit women are saying and doing.
Facts. And you know what? Shout out to him for naming his channel Mediocre because
I never understood that. I'm like, somebody needs to interview him and that's the first. I'll be like, bro, what is up with you calling your shit mediocre?
No, it's genius. It's genius because he knew that he would relate to the average man.
Oh, that's right. Nah, that's a fact.
Bro, why you think majority of niggas hate us?
Right.
Because we out the gate, we talk about how above average we are.
Right.
Out the gate, we come out talking about, yo, I'm the fucking man. Like, intro, what 50 saying? I've always been a winner at the winner's circle.
Exactly, right.
You get what I'm saying? We come out the gate calling ourselves game kings.
That's a fact.
It's only a certain demographic that really gonna fuck with us. Like the almost 300 people watching now. And maybe a good percentage of them is low key hating, and they just hate watch us.
Right.
This nigga called his shit mediocre.
Right.
Tutorials and reviews, huh? That's most niggas.
Ain't there another dude call himself Medium Man?
Yeah, Medium Man.
Why y'all niggas be so in the middle? I don't understand.
That's the sweet spot to make all the money.
Yo, all these niggas want to be regular.
All these niggas want to be regular. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Yo, that's crazy, nigga. Yo, but you're right though. It's genius because a lot of these dudes, you know, because like this is. I did a video on MTR the other day where I was responding to what he was talking about going to season all that. Bro, some nigga in the comment section said basically he was like, Locario, I bet MTR knows more about attraction than you. I'm like, really? What? And I'm like, well, wait a second. So the guy who complains about women knows more about attracting women than the guy who never complains about women?
Hold up.
Where that work at?
How the fuck that work when he had that Melanie chick like literally fiending to suck his face, pause. And he fucking he laughed it off like a fucking child.
Right.
Nigga, I would have went like this. Hold on, fellas.
Exactly right.
I would have kept the audio on. Like, come here, bitch. Fuck out of here. What you mean? What you mean? Matter of fact, bend over. I would have started spanking that bitch. What? I would have started choking and spanking that bitch. Are you dumb? This nigga talk about shout out to such and such in the chat. And this bitch is sitting there looking at him like, I want this nigga right now.
Right.
And he's like, that nigga know more about attraction than Lucario?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yo.
This is why I always got to be super grateful for you cats who get it and who them 300 people watching right now and the few cats that's on the memberships. I got to be grateful for y'all because at the end of the day, this is what we have to contend with.
Right.
You understand? The mediocre guys. Mm-hmm. The average nigga. The average nigga don't like guys like us. Because shout out to the cats that's on the Player Academy. I be fucking punching these niggas in the chest almost every Zoom call we do. Mm-hmm. I be straight, bro. I told y'all already. I invited 10 dudes for the beta project. 4 of them is gone. Only 6 left. I kicked 4 niggas off. They could, bro. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If I was mediocre, I would still have all 10 niggas.
Right.
But that's how real I keep it. That only 60% of the motherfuckers I invited on the beta program made it. Because I'm not mediocre and I can't fuck with mediocre niggas. And no offense to the cat. Like I said, him naming his shit mediocre is genius. Because that's how you relate to the average nigga. And that's how you get all the numbers.
Right.
That's wonderful for them. But I can't fuck with it, bro. I can't fuck with it. I can only be elite.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like that shit never made sense to me because even when I was like, why he call it mediocre? Like it just seemed like he gave me that gave me the ick. I was like, ugh, mediocre.
Bro, yo, let Melanie look at me funny. I'm a nigga. I will break her so bad her plastic nose will fall off. Nigga, like, what are you talking about? Like, nigga, hey, I remember the first time. You remember the first time I met Pearl? At Donovan Sharp shit.
Don't say nothing about Pearl.
No, I'm talking about me. Fuck Pearl. I'm saying when I met Pearl got the business. Pearl got the business. Pearl started blushing. She was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Shit." Yo. Any of y'all niggas ever met Pearl in person, you know what she working with. You know what she working with. I was like, yo, Pearl, what you doing after this? She was like, stop. No, I'm sorry. I'm not really here for that. I just came to do some networking and blah, blah, blah. I was like, hey, it's all good. But you gonna get talked to, bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, you gonna get hollered at. What are we talking about, nigga? Shit. Yeah.
That shit too funny. Oh,
had damn near had Torsha climbing the walls, and I was over here hollering at Pearl like, "Yo, what's good? What's good with your big strawberry ginger ass?" Like, nigga, yo, don't play with me. Yo, no shame in my game. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas' opinions. Right. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care about y'all opinions. I've never given a fuck about none of y'all and y'all opinions. Yes, when I met Pearl, I hollered at her ass because everything I saw what I saw, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit, and I don't give a fuck about y'all opinions, nigga, because who y'all fuck don't make me come and vice versa. So y'all can eat a dick. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yeah. Yo, she walked in the room. I was like, okay. Because you only see these people from the chest up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you see them in person, you like, Oh, she working with that? Oh, okay. I can see why she had a couple of black boyfriends in the past. Okay. Okay. What are we talking about?
Oh man. Listen, guys, when y'all clip this part, put Game King thirsts over we gotta have a red pill because we keep trying to give you guys ideas to make us go viral. So we're gonna do
yeah, hell yeah. Game King Miles Cunningham thirsts after red pill queen. Just pearly things. Shit. I don't give a fuck.
And O'Shea, do a story about that. Fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what's good, everybody?
And yes, she rejected me, guys.
How did you survive, Miles?
I don't know, man. Yeah. Oh.
Oh no, to be red pill Queen Goddess rejects Game King Miles Cunningham. And
right.
That's gonna be the title. That'll be the title. There we go.
That's the title. Hell yeah. Arrogant Game King gets humbled by red pill queen.
Exactly. Listen, help us help you, okay? We try to
clip it and make it go viral because look, all the game that I had, I couldn't get Pearl, bro. Damn, man. Oh.
Oh man, that shit is hilarious. Oh my god, that shit is too funny. Guys, call up. Call the number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So guys, call up and let's get that shit cracking. All right, so now let's move on to the last one. So we up to the last joint right here. This one is so important. This is the one that you guys really need to understand. Right? You can't take women seriously. This is the one. Number 5 is women don't really want to be in committed relationships. They are socialized to want it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's break this down. Women don't really want committed relationships. They're socialized to want it, which means this is why you hear a lot of women, oh, I'm looking for my person. I'm dating with tension and all this other goofy shit. Women don't want long-term committed relationships. They're socialized to want it. This is why a lot of times women will get into long-term relationships, get married, and they'll be the ones to divorce the niggas.
Right.
You know? So what happens is that women want the benefits of a long-term relationship. Women like the idea of the security of a long-term relationship. Now, what happens is that based on that idea, right, they want the top guy to be their husband, you know, the best dude ever to be their husband, stay faithful with them and call it a day, right? Right. But usually what happens is women end up settling for the guys they marry and be in long-term relationships with, right? And then so what happens is that these guys, they feel like the woman is the best shit since sliced bread. And so therefore, they're happy with the woman they're with, but the woman is not really happy with the guy she has. You understand? And this causes a lot of friction and rifts in the average relationship, right? But the thing is, guys take women seriously because guys are hearing women say, oh, I want a nice man who's going to treat me right and wife me up and all this other stuff, right? And so the thing is that a lot of women, what they want to do is they just want to do their own thing, right? Women, a lot of times, they like a guy who they're sexually attracted to. And because they're socialized, they want that guy they're sexually attracted to be with them long term. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But they're like, nah, I'm good because I'm a sexually attractive nigga and I got to fuck these other women. You understand what I'm saying? So now the woman says, damn, well, I can't get the sexually attractive guy, but I do want someone to take care of me. I do want someone to be consistent with me. I do want all these things. But the reason why they want all those things generally is because they're more socialized to want it versus actually wanting it for themselves as an individual. So now, because they're socialized to want it, they get into a situation or relationship and they say, you know what? I don't really like this anymore. I'm bored. I want to leave this. You know why they say that? It's because when they actually check in with themselves as individuals, they realize, wait a second, I don't really want this. I just thought I wanted it because everybody said I should have it. I don't really want it. I just thought I needed this because this is what society has been telling me I need to do. And this is why a lot of times women are the ones who say they get bored. They get bored because they got into a situation they never really wanted to be in anyway. And two, they leave because they really didn't want to be in that situation. So a lot of times guys are scratching their head like, man, why do these women do this? And it's because they never really wanted it. But see, the reason why you wifed her up is because you took her seriously. You see what I'm saying? You took her wanting it seriously. You're like, man, these women are telling me that, you know, I've been seeing this girl for like 2 years and she's been bugging me talking about when are we going to get married? So when are you going to put a ring on it? Right. And so now you took her seriously. You put a ring on it. And now she's bored for some reason. Now all of a sudden she don't feel like fucking you. Now all of a sudden she want to leave the relationship. Right. You see what I'm saying? So then on top of that, let's not even get into the point of when a woman actually has a man who's consistent, reliable, good to her, what's going to happen is that she's going to get bored with that or feel like she doesn't deserve it, right? Or be in a situation where she sabotages the situation because she feels like this isn't the right thing. And then so what happens is that she fucks up an actual good relationship with a guy who actually gives a fuck about her. But what happens is that that guy gets the short end of the stick. Why? Because he took her seriously. Do you see what I'm saying? See, this is the thing. When it comes to this whole commitment thing and committing and a woman wanting commitment, this is why I always say men should never commit to women. A woman should always commit to a man.
Right.
So what happens is that this is why you got to vet women and put them under your structure. This is why you got to make sure that if you're doing any particular thing with a woman, it has to be based on her consistently cooperating with your program. And what happens is that even in that situation, if you decide to marry the woman or decide to be in a long-term relationship with her, you still don't take her seriously. Do you understand what I'm saying? You still don't. And this is why when you guys get with women, this is the mistake most guys make. The mistake most guys make is they interact with women and they allow women to just be there. And then they end up taking care of the woman and allowing her just to be. What you need to have happen is when you deal with women, a woman has to be putting in work consistently in the relationship the entire time. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when you vet a woman for 12 to 18 months before she becomes your girlfriend, that's her putting in work and being taught how to be in this relationship, right? You should never really give your woman money. Your woman should be doing something in the relationship, either directly or indirectly, to earn it. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the thing. So part of a woman being bored is because you give her no tasks. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you give her no tasks because you think, well, she's pretty. She's got to sit around and look pretty and just chill and I'll take care of everything. I'm like, no, dumbass. That's you sitting there taking her seriously thinking, oh, well, she's a woman and she's in her feminine. So she just has to sit around. No, shout out to Kay Zagan. Her debit card works too. You understand what I'm saying? She needs to put in some time, energy into the situation. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're sitting there giving a woman what you think she wants based on what she's saying she wants, based on what she's been conditioned and indoctrinated to want, you are fucking up because you're taking her seriously. Remember, like we said earlier, the woman, what she says publicly is bullshit. Publicly is, oh, I want a man, I want a boyfriend, a husband, I want to be married, I want to have this, I want to have that. That's what she's saying publicly because she's socialized to say that. And then your dumbass, what you do is you take her seriously, you give her the ring, you do all this extra stuff, and then she's like, I'm bored. You know, I don't feel the same. You know, I just don't want to have sex as much as I used to, all this other goofy shit. And that's because you took her seriously. That's what I'm saying. No matter if she's a girl you're hooking up with, a girl you started dating, a girl who's your girl. You take the call.
All right. Moses, what's going on, bro? This thing. Hello? You.
Going once?
This thing is crazy.
Is it the phone line's not working or something?
No, It counted, but I couldn't hear him.
But guys, call up. Call the number is 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300. But guys, that's what I'm telling y'all. You can't take these women seriously, even when it comes to this, because that's just.
All right, Moses, can you hear me?
What is going on? Is it?
It's counting, but I don't know.
I'm about to call this shit and see what's going on. 300. I'm gonna put myself.
Yeah, put your shit on mute. Yeah. Hello, can you?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we're good. I don't know why.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why Moses can't come through, but that's what it is.
What's wrong with your phone, I guess. So you got to fix that. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta fix it. But let's see what some of these questions are saying. So what if she says no, don't stop? Hilarious. Exactly. See, context matters. You see what I'm saying? So if I talk to a girl in the street and another guy tries to come in the interaction and ruin it or hit on her right while I'm doing it, how would you handle it in the street, not in the club? Well, game saves lives. That's probably not going to happen in the street. So don't worry about that. Y'all are coming up with things that don't actually happen.
Right.
That's how I know y'all not out here doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's never a time where you're going to stop a girl in the street, you talking to her, and then a stranger just comes up and jumps into your conversation just randomly. You understand? The only time that'll happen is, let's say you are having an extensive conversation at a park or a coffee shop, and then the person's next to you and they overhear you, and then they might get into the conversation just because they overhear it. Not going to be a nigga randomly, you know what I'm saying? Trying to holler at a chick while you make it happen, but we can take the call.
All right. 929, you're on live with Lakari Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, it's me, Moses. I'm calling from another phone because when I called in, it wasn't going for some reason.
Okay. All right. What's going on, Moses? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, check your Venmo. I donated.
Venmo,
right.
Okay.
Let me check the Venmo and shit.
Venmo popping in. All right.
Hold on 1 second. All right, I got you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So what's your question?
All right. My question is, Lucario, I emailed you. I told you I got the consultation, so I emailed you to send me more info so I could try to set up the schedule with you.
So Moses, when you bought it, you didn't get the email that says to send the email. You didn't get the email when you bought it.
Email.
So you got to send your information to that email.
Oh yeah, I emailed you.
No. This is what I'm saying. You emailed me at Ask Mr. Locario. What I'm saying is that when you buy the stuff, it sends you an email to send your stuff to. Did you send it to that email?
Oh no, I didn't send it yet.
Send it to that email. I'll email you that email, and you got to send it to that email. So I'll reply on the other joint. You got to send it to that specific email. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. So send the pictures and stuff, right?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna forward you the email to where you got to send everything. All right.
Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna send it to you right now. So all right.
Yes. All right.
All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna reply to you right now, and I'm gonna send you the email, and then you just email that email, and then send your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I think
cool.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah. So guys, when you buy the consultations, there's an email that you got to send your stuff to. You just follow. This is why you got to follow instructions. You see what I'm saying? It gives you all the instructions to send it to that particular email. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you make that happen. So guys, call up. You know what I'm saying? Get your, hit us up right now to answer your questions. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and then we will get to your question. You feel what I'm saying? And we'll make that happen. You feel what I mean? Let me see what another question is saying right here. This says, at times when I talk to women, I feel there is a point where I should start to be touchy. At times I do, and they respond well.
Let's get back to that. 254. You're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 254.
My name is Ivani. I'm Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure. My name is Ivani. I'm 25. I'm calling you guys from Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay, what's going on? Okay. Where did you send the support?
I sent it to Locario.
Where? At the PayPal?
He's Ivan.
He said PayPal. His name is Ivan.
PayPal. Hold on. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Oh, so I need like some advice. So there's this woman I've been seeing for like the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay. We've been hooking up since day one, and I was with her yesterday, and essentially I had told her to get a few things for yesterday's hookup, like a bunch of fruits, sausages, just like a bunch of foods, okay? And she got like 80% of them. She bought 80%. She didn't get like a few things. So I took like a mental note in my head, and I was like, okay, that's not 100%. Like that's not like 100% cooperation.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Wait. Stop real quick. So you said she got fruits. What was the fruits for?
So essentially, I had told her I was going to like bust a nut. She was going to eat my nut off a fruit salad. Okay.
Okay, so what is that, like some type of kink you have or something?
Yeah.
And how long you been seeing this woman?
Couple of weeks.
Like 3-4 weeks.
Okay. It's kind of early.
Yeah, that's too soon, Tim.
Let me ask you a question. Did you get the program How to Master the Vetting Process?
Not yet.
Okay. Have you been on the Bad Boy membership?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically what it is this, guys. Whenever you are doing anything outside the norm, or you like certain things outside the norm, that's the shit you save for later. You understand? You've only known the shit for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Now, how many times y'all had sex?
Thrice.
Twice? So this will be the third time y'all get together? Or 3 times y'all had sex?
It's already been 3 times.
Okay. And so this will be the 4th time you're getting together?
It's going to be probably this coming Sunday.
Okay. So then this is when she's bringing the fruit over and all that shit?
No, that already happened. So my question is, I didn't check her for not buying a few things off the list at that point when we were together. You get what I'm saying?
So this is the thing. The problem is that you're already doing too much.
Doing way too much.
And then now you're talking about checking her for it, which is going to be you doing even more shit. You understand what I'm saying? So what we're saying is that all of that extra stuff you got to save for later. Save as she's becoming your girl or is your girl, if that's going to be the case, right? And then what happens is that now you're saying, well, I'm going to check her because of this. But then the problem is this what you're doing by doing extra things or things out of the ordinary, or like adding all this stuff. What you're doing is that you in her mind, she's going to think she's more important than she is at this point. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Did she?
I'm moving too fast. I'm doing too much.
Right. Did she spend the night? Did y'all cuddle? What did y'all do besides just have sex?
No. We didn't do any of that.
Okay. So she brought the fruit over and then y'all did the whole thing, right?
Caller, let me ask you a question. Y'all had sex 3 times, right?
Yeah.
How many times did she swallow the nut?
Just this one time.
No, what?
He said just this last time. I think he's saying.
She's never actually swallowed the nut before?
No.
So you busted a nut on the fruit and she ate the fruit?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened after that?
I left. Like after we finished, I just left.
Okay, so what's supposed to happen this Sunday when y'all see each other?
Don't make no sense.
So I was thinking of going with like cable ties or like bondage.
You're doing too much.
Type of stuff.
Wait, you're gonna go to where? What?
Bondage. He's trying to do something with bondage.
My God, this nigga. So wait, so you talking about bondage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what? Okay, do you guys talk on the phone?
No.
So you just hit her up and say, hey, I'm gonna come through, get some fruit, I'm gonna bust a nut on it, and I want you to eat it. And now this week, I'm gonna tie you up. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
My God.
You're doing too much. Like caller, you didn't even like my thing is this. You ain't even give her a chance to swallow the nut straight out your dick, but now you already putting it on fruit. Like it's like that's too much, bro. Like what? Because let me explain something to you. What you're doing is you're introducing her to too much of your world too fast. I know that you're probably freaky and you want to do this shit, but you're trusting her with too much of you too quickly. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Because me personally, I would at least, nut in her mouth and see that she enjoys the taste and swallows every drop. And then I would keep it in mind. Okay, couple months down the line, we're gonna try the fruit salad trick or whatever. But I'm gonna at least make sure that for the first few times, every time you come over, you swallow every drop and you enjoy every drop.
Mm-hmm.
We need to establish that first. But you're doing too much too fast. What's up with you, bro? Are you a cancer patient? Do you have only a few months left to live? Why are you rushing things so much?
I don't know. I'm into a lot of like freaky stuff.
Yeah, well, calm the fuck down. Calm down.
Yeah, caller. Where'd you meet her at? You met her on a dating app? Like, where'd you meet her?
So I met her at a Rotary club. She's like a leader in like a Rotary club.
What's a Rotary?
I met her.
What's
like
a Rotary club?
How do I explain it? It's like a networking event where they have like guest speakers in different industries who come and talk about what they do.
Okay.
So she's a member of one of the clubs.
Okay. And so is this girl is this girl like on that kinky shit from the beginning? Is that like her thing, or did you introduce this to her?
I introduced it to her.
You see what I'm saying? This is
okay, let me throw it out. She's older than me as well. Like she's older than me by like maybe 20 years.
By 20 years? How old are you?
I'm 25. I'm assuming she's like 40 or something. I don't really know how old she is.
Okay. So yeah, it don't even matter if she's older than you. You still got to lead. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is this, the reason why I was asking, because I was like, maybe you met her on some fetish site and that's the vibe of, you know what I'm saying? That would make a little bit more sense, because then what's going to happen is that her experience is what she regularly is that's normal. You understand? What you did now is that you've introduced her to something new, which means that in some form or fashion, she's going to feel like, oh, like, you know, this means more than what you even expected it to mean. Listen, caller, I suggest you watch this movie called Vanilla Sky. And there's this scene with Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz in the car. You need to watch that over and over again so that you can understand what you might be doing.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So don't do too much, man. Like, it's okay that you want that shit, but this is why the vetting process is important, because the vetting process is not just for the woman, it's for you. It's for you to be able to have the discipline to only introduce or give women those things that earn it. You understand what I'm saying?
And another thing, why are you being so careless with your nut?
For real, right?
Like, what if she tries to like take a goop of it and try to put it in her vagina? Who like?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like, you only fucked this chick 3 times. You're like, you don't understand what you're doing. I know you're a freaky fetish type of nigga, and that's fine, but you still don't realize what you're doing. Like, you're giving her access to your nut like that. That's crazy, homie.
Okay, I didn't think about it like that.
Wow, you sound so disappointed. He's like, okay. Look, I'm not trying to shame you for being a freak. Do you, bro? I'm just saying, slow it down and get her used to certain things first. Like, do things. I'm zagging. Oh, okay, I don't know. Caller, can you hear me?
You good? Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes,
all I'm saying is do things in steps, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, you don't need to rush these things, because she seems to be the type of woman that follows your lead. So stop, like, slow it down just a little bit, bro. You understand?
I got you. Thanks.
All right.
The last question would be on your membership, on your bronze tier, on the masculine identity.
Okay.
Is it just the Monday Zoom calls, or do you have
if you get the bronze, you just get the link to the Monday Zoom calls, and that's it. You don't get the playback either. Only the gold members get the playback.
Okay.
So if you sign up for that, that means you got to make it on Monday nights.
Okay, so all right.
And that's Monday nights Eastern time, because you in Nairobi, Kenya. So I don't know
So that's probably early, like in the morning for me.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know.
Yeah.
But appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the call, you freaky ass nigga. All right, take it easy. All right.
Like, I'm busting a nut on that fucking apples and oranges and shit.
Yo, I can't eat fruit for a month now. Like, this is disgusting. Like,
Yo, listen, man. People like what they like, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, what? Like, that's crazy, man. That's funny. Oh my goodness. You said, do you think it's worth getting married in this day and age? Yeah, only if you do it right. And what does it mean to do it right? Doing it right means that a woman is on your program, and it's not going to be any detriment to the situation. You understand? Like, for example, so when I was married, right? What happened was that in the relationship, I got a lot out of that relationship. And when it ended, it didn't really do anything, you know what I'm saying, like, of damage to me. You understand? Meaning that a lot of guys, they get into these relationships, they get nothing out of it because the woman is running the show. And then when the woman leaves, she takes a lot of shit from him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if you're in that type of situation, then that's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. You know what I mean? Crazy. Let me see what else we got here. Let me see. It says, But look, when I talk to a girl in the street, a white knight comes up and to try to save her and said, "Stop and get off her." Should I shut him up or should I be very respectful?
Why the fuck you lying?
Come on, stop. Come on, fam, stop it. You need to call up. Call up Game Saves Lives because you sound like you lying right now. How do I approach in the gym? Don't approach in the gym. Now, the reason why I'm telling you don't approach in the gym is not because, a person can't approach in the gym. I'm saying don't approach in the gym because you want to approach in the gym. I hope you guys understand what that means. So meaning that if you're singling out the gym, then that means that you're most likely focused or fixated on a woman or a particular woman at the gym you go to, which means that you're not actually going out there and approaching women in general. You see what I'm saying? Because if you was approaching women in general, then you would just approach the woman at the gym.
Exactly. Yeah. If you was doing your thing out there, then you wouldn't really ask this question. You would just do your thing.
Right. Exactly. So this question means you're not doing your thing. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we tell you guys that. That's why when dudes be like, "Oh, this is girl at my job," I'm like, "Nigga, you ain't out." Listen, because this is the thing, right? If you're actually doing your shit and you're out here meeting women left and right, nigga, the chicks at your job are gonna look goofy. You're gonna be like, "That's just fucking Christine from the cubicle over there. Get fuck out of here." You understand what I'm saying? Like you really because when you're out there, you're gonna see way badder chicks than the chick at your job. The chick at your job will look like a little sister.
And if you did holler at any of the chicks at your job, it would be like straight up just you playing around, having fun, and just hollering just for the sake of hollering. You get what I'm saying? And if one of the chicks at your job actually wanted to take you seriously, then you probably smash them and then just keep it moving. You understand? So you guys ask these questions like, "Oh, I'm looking for tips on how to do this particular special specific thing for this one girl at my job." It's like you're already fucked because you're already like the title of the show says, you're already taking her too seriously already. Right.
It's just like the guy. Yes, like the guy called in yesterday talking about the girl at the coffee shop. Like he in his mind, he's
he's elevating that chick mad heavy. All right, 980-980. You're on live with Lucario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Where did you send it?
Israel 27, Atlanta. I sent it to you, Miles.
Israel, what's going on with you, brother? How you been? I see you.
Man,
appreciate you turning.
I've just been traveling the world, just living life, man, enjoying the game, man.
Nice. Where'd you go? Where's the last place you traveled to?
So last month I went to Costa Rica for my birthday.
Nice.
And, I was out there for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And
Costa Rica's nice. Hell yeah.
Appreciate that, man. But hey, I'm just calling in because just looking back from where I started till now, man, and at 27. All these motherfuckers, these so-called high-value men talk about, "Hey, man, just wait until you turn 30 and you'll reach your prime." No, I've been putting in groundwork and grinding this shit out from my early 20s, fuck with Miles on the car. So if you guys want to keep doubting them, that's on you. But hey, I don't feel sorry for you. The reason why I called in because, of this topic and, catching the playbacks, I was just out, busy flying my drone and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I come across a nice bona fide chick, wearing a nice Georgia peach color, dress.
Okay.
I walked up to her and I stepped to her without hesitation. I introduced myself. She introduced herself. Long story short, I told her I want to exchange orgasms because she's looking like a nice chocolate-covered Georgia peach that I want to take a bite out of.
There you
and
go.
she gave up that number fucking quick.
There you
I'm
go.
talking about quicker than fucking dumbass citizens that vote for lying-ass politicians during election day. Like, I mean, guys, it's not fucking easy because guess what? Before that woman that was wearing the damn near same identical dress but was a little older, she said, "Oh, no, I'm sorry, these men have me scared." And as soon as she tried to explain, I just walked off like, "Bitch, I'm not trying to hear what you're talking about. Like, they have nothing to do with me." I'm like, "Okay, all right." And I stepped off, and guess what? The other chick that I approached that gave up the number that wants to actually see me, and mind you, she wanted to see me in, an hour, but I actually have shit to do. So I told her, text me, and I'll give you a time to come see me later on tonight. So, guys, it is fucking real. These women are out here this summer waiting to get fucked. Miles and Car keep telling you guys this, but you guys want to discount their experience when they've been doing this shit for over 2 decades. So I want to call and let you guys know, like, hey, this shit really works. You want to keep down with it? I'm fucking living proof. Thank you, Ricardo and Miles. You guys are my uncles, and I love you guys. And shout out to Auntie April, the game queen. You know, happy birthday or happy belated birthday.
Yes, sir. All right. Good to hear from you, and keep having safe travels, bro.
Absolutely. And last thing before I go, I'm still out here like doing my thing, but I'm gonna keep on approaching more women because, like you guys say, like just because one woman says yes, that doesn't mean you stop. I'm gonna keep going because I still got to get my reps in. So keep getting your reps in, guys, and keep doing your thing. You know, homage to the game. One.
Facts. Peace. All right.
So yeah, man. So guys, call up. We got another like 5 minutes left, and we're gonna wrap this up, man. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to your question. Let's see what we got here. This says, off topic, who you think will win the World Cup? I don't know. I don't be paying attention to the World Cup, to be honest.
Either Jamaica or Brazil or United States.
Right. I don't even be paying attention to that shit, but you know, we'll see. It says, if your girlfriend tells you a straight up lie, is that a form of disrespect? Not necessarily. So the thing is that, you know, a chick will lie in a lot of cases just to save herself from a consequence of a certain thing. So like, let's say she knows that you get jealous when she hangs out with her girlfriends because you think that she talking to a bunch of niggas. And then he's like, oh, where you was at? You know, you tell her where you was at. She's like, oh, I was just at so-and-so's house. You feel what I'm saying? Even though they was at the bar. Right. So she lying to you because she knows that, you know, you a little sensitive. You feel what I'm saying? So she don't want to trigger you by telling you that she's chilling at the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is that you got to be the type of dude that a chick is not afraid to be honest with you. And the way that you do that is that you be on point yourself and you be honest with her, and then y'all could just, you know, go back and forth in that manner. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So that's really what it's about. All right, people. So that's pretty much it, man. We about to wrap this shit up, man. Guys, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, badboymembership.com, and cunninghamelements.com. Make sure that you guys get that cracking. Yeah, man. And tune in tomorrow with me and Steve on Tuesday at noon.
All right.
At y'all later. And remember, people, the truth is inside you, and we are out of here. Later.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic.
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never, ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to